Okay, hello everybody. Finally, they have long been asking Linda for a
Hi,
agenda.
everybody. We
I
can't
am
split.
so
We can't split screen this. No.
well, it'll be split screen in the video. Right now,
Uh,
what we see is not split screen, but it will
okay,
be
because
in the
I'm a
video.
little box up there. You're
Yeah.
okay.
So, for everybody, happy
Thank
birthday.
you, girlfriend. Thank you. You know it's tough turning 39, but I'll get through it. So
Well, you got a little
God
present.
grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, and grant me the marker pen to change the things I can change.
Oh my gosh, did you see the trouble that Trump got in on Twitter with John Legend's wife over the
Oh, he messed with the wrong girl.
he messed with the wrong. She's got millions of subscribers. Tegan, what's her name?
Yeah, Chrissy.
Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he messed with the wrong.
Legend was begging Melania, talk to your husband. He's acting like somebody that has nobody, because all he does is sit on Twitter.
Yeah, she got him trending.
I love it.
Tegan did. It was great. So you got a little birthday present. John Bolton resigned.
Yes, yes, thank you. We never liked him to begin with.
Yeah.
But listen, I can feel energetically, he's furious. I could feel that, right? And then it's not just because Trump didn't agree with him, but then I find out on MSNBC a few minutes ago that he told Trump last night, I'd be happy to give you my resignation. And Trump said, no, just let's talk about it tomorrow. And then when he got up in the morning, he said, yeah, I'm going to give him my resignation. And at the same time, Trump was tweeting that he just asked John Bolton for his resignation. Total lie.
Well, there's something about Bolton's firing that's getting ready to come out. It's moneyed news. I'm wondering if Bolton knows something about the moneyed news. Something getting ready.
Going to get even.
Sort of truth.
He'll act nice to Trump, but I see him talking to people at Fox News, giving them scoops that they're going to run with.
Yeah, he's going to let some secrets out about what's going on in our government. And yeah, he's going to hammer a knife in Trump's back. He's not happy. Yeah,
he'll probably get called in.
He's going after the White House.
Yep. And you know what? He wasn't that good to begin with anyway. But he really was. Trump just got him because he tried out for him in Fox News. But yeah. Trump didn't realize there was a lot of things that he just didn't like. And that whole thing with Iran or the Taliban. Everybody's asking, because even Pence didn't want him to bring him to the White House. And why did he have to take him? It was all about opportunity to be photographed and saying, here's the president making the deal. And it just, and he said, oh, well, they killed somebody. So no, the week before they killed somebody and they were still talking about it. So
yeah. That was just crazy trying to talk to the Taliban, but that's Trump. People keep asking me if he's like got dementia and going down, getting worse, and or Alzheimer's, and I'm like, no, he has always been a liar. He hasn't changed.
Fox.
Yeah, he hasn't changed.
Did you watch Howard Stern being interviewed by that CNN guy?
Yeah, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, he said, I'm telling you, this was a publicity stunt. The first time he said he'd run for president was because it was advised that he'd do that to get his book sales up, which it did.
Yeah.
And I guess he did another book.
So do you think the House will bring in John Bolton to testify about anything?
Let me look. John Bolton. Woo, girl.
I got the there's legal issues coming up big time with him.
Girl, I see John Bolton squealing. I can see it as clear as day. Because he's as angry as Trump can be.
His emotions are overflowing. He is pissed, and he's got that winning at all cost mentality. Yeah, he's like taking himself.
He's gonna. Ooh, girl. But the thing is where is it? The thing is, it's gonna cause trouble for him too. But he's so mad he doesn't care.
He's got information about money he's going to bring out.
He's got information about money. He's found out. He listened. Let me tell you. He listened. He was in with the team. I even feel like he has something on Jared. I just heard that.
Ooh.
Did you also predict Bolton was going down? Because my people said, Linda, you predicted this.
I don't think I ever looked at Bolton in a video. I'd have to go back if I did. It's been a while. I don't remember doing a reading on him.
Just Boris Karloff, in the UK.
Yeah, we got
them coming in and going out.
And now they've shut down the parliament. We may have to take a look at that. What do you feel about Charlie Kupperman? He's going to be the acting national security advisor. He's going to replace Bolton as an acting, so he doesn't have to go through any approvals in the Senate.
Well, you don't have to go through the approvals for that, because Bolton didn't have to.
Oh, that's right.
Who is he, Kupperman?
I don't know anything about him. The name sounded familiar. I'm going to have to Google him because I don't know anything about him, like where he's been, what he's been doing.
Charlie Kupperman. Charlie Kupperman. Let's check it out, girlfriend.
Yeah, I've got my TV on mute.
He's a Russian bot.
He's a Russian bot?
He's a Russian bot. He's not a stand-up guy. Whoa, he's not a stand-up. He could even try to cause war. He's not looking good. What does your card say?
Ooh, yeah, he's got some allies. He's gonna bring some big changes.
Yeah, and it's not for the good.
Yeah, he wants to go after Nancy Pelosi too, but yeah, he's on the take. He is on the take.
Yep. He wants a job. He doesn't want to be temporary either.
Ooh, and he's like more money coming, but something's going to come out about him. Some kind of strong evidence is going to come out about him.
Well, listen, this job will break his heart. And look at he's scary because he want to use the military for more than what he's like throwing the like Trump saying, "Oh, I say I can work here till 2026." Everybody's afraid that, oh my God, what if he refuses? No, once you get a new president sworn in, they call in the military and his ass is gone. He'll come out of there squealing.
So let's take a look at the military using that airport in Scotland to keep Trump's golf place going, which,
I know nothing about it. You can tell when he's lying because his nostrils flare.
Yeah.
And he gives his deadpan look, just like he did on the plane about the payoff to Stormy. He says, you'll have to ask him. Like, no, I didn't okay that. And then there was something else just recent. Dead face. I said, oh my God, it's as clear as day. It's when he does that, I know nothing about it, that you know.
Yeah. Every time he says, I know nothing, he knows.
Like when he goes to explain himself. Well, actually, no, I don't know anything about it, but.
So the House, one of the House committees is investigating it. Let's see if that's going to bring.
Happens. Also, the good news is Scotland cannot stand Trump.
Yeah, they absolutely can't. And
I had a boyfriend I dated for years in not Ireland, in Scotland, and I was there a lot. And their sense of humor, you can't understand a word they're saying when they're drinking. But one day I says to him, Robin, if you were me, what would you do with your hair? And he said, woman, if I were you, I'd be too busy playing with my breasts than worry about my hair. Okay.
So is that gonna, with the emoluments clause, is that gonna help bring him down?
It's gonna shut him down. It's gonna shut Trump down. It's gonna put him in a place that he's gonna look really bad.
His family empire.
But the Congress is like on the horse celebrating. We got him. We got him. As prophesied. So this is, and isn't it?
I'm still getting he's going to be leaving. I'm still getting he's going to walk away.
He's going to say, I don't need this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to make him an offer he doesn't want, the Godfather, make him an offer he can't refuse. He's got the everybody coming down on him legally.
So I would say, yes, it'll be successful. Listen, after Trump goes, though, we're going to change up. So this can never happen again.
Oh yeah, they are going to put so much in place.
Get the kitty. The
Oh,
kitty right behind.
that's Shelly.
So
She's
cute.
slightly off screen, probably in the split screen. I'll
Oh,
angle
okay.
her over. I have 5, so
Cool.
there's always one around.
Okay. Now, where's it
So
going to go?
did Trump know about Mike Pence staying at his place in Ireland? He
Oh,
says
God,
no.
yes. Hell yes.
It's like
Total
filming in
lie.
Shannon.
Total lie that he didn't know. Absolutely yes. I don't even have to throw the cards on that.
Yeah, he's he definitely is going to get in trouble on that. There's going to be some kind of documentation that shows.
That's
There's
what
going to be
makes me think
somebody's going
Pence
to
and
know.
Trump at the same time might be having to head out because Pence is a big part of this.
Yeah. Now I did a reading the other day, and I'm going to let you do and see what you get. It is the House and Nancy Pelosi and everybody. Are they investigating Pence? Are they trying to take him out at the same time as Trump so that he can't pardon Trump? You know, like they took Spiro Agnew out, and then when they took Nixon out, Ford pardoned Nixon. So are they going to try and take?
I remember I was a young girl, but I remember everybody was furious.
Yeah. So will they try to take Pence out at the same time so he can't pardon Trump?
I even see Nancy Pelosi like with a board with links, and she's showing all these links to Pence and Trump, to Russia, and to scandalous.
She's got her own Sharpie.
It's nothing to do with sex stuff. It's all to do. We thought Epstein might be the one, but it's not. I'm telling you, it's more than Epstein. It's something. Yeah. 10 of Swords, one thing after the other, back to back to back.
Because I keep getting Pence is going to be gone about the same time Trump is. Like,
yep.
Him.
Packing his bags and heading out. Holy cow.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, friend, I can feel it. I can see people. Remember, I used to say that watch the rats jump the ship.
Absolutely.
15 Republicans, is it more than 15 now, have already resigned?
The band is playing on the Titanic and they're all jumping. They're just jumping ship. I keep feeling. I think something big. Yeah, I kept getting like he'd either be gone in August or something comes out in August that would cause him to leave. And I think the whole Deutsche Bank thing, where the oligarchs signed, co-signed his loans. I think that's a big part too.
It's huge. But the thing is that the one thing I've learned is it's very hard to give time frames, as you know. We can feel it coming soon, but it's not necessarily. If you saw 8, it could have been 8 weeks, 8 months from the time you're talking.
Yeah.
But energetically, it feels like and I know we shouldn't talk time frames, but I feel by the end of September, I'll be in Ireland, but I'll be looking for the news because I feel is going to hit the fans.
Yeah, my guides told me in January. I did a video in January, but I never posted it because there was something that I thought, I don't want to put that on YouTube. But they told me in January he would not survive 2019. He would not. He would be gone in 2019.
And my friend Sterling, the other psychic guy, he says that too.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone. Before 2019.
His ratings are down to 38%. Of course, he was on Twitter saying it's fake.
Well, that's because he's got his Sharpie and he's writing his ratings higher. Oh man! So
I posted something today where this 2 men are standing looking up in the air, and there's a Sharpie mark, a circle like this, and they said, "Well, here comes the hurricane after all."
Okay, so talking about the hurricane, he is not letting people from the Bahamas in to the U.S.
because they're black.
Yes,
because there's some very seriously bad hombres there.
Yeah.
What an idiot! And if you don't have this kind of information with you, can't. People lost everything.
There's like not even land to build a house on if you rebuild. I mean, it's just flooded out. It's awful.
Yeah.
That death count's going to go way up. I just feel like it's
they're smelting the bodies bad.
Yeah.
And they can't get to a lot of places.
I keep getting visions of body bags, just lining up.
Right.
sad to say, a lot of babies, a lot of children, I feel like. But will the court
And you know
step in?
that breaks my heart too, is animals. I see a lot of animals, dead animals.
We had here in Chicago, they brought a plane. I live outside of Chicago. They brought a plane in of some animals and started fostering them out. So the first load of animals that came in for animal rescue, you know, there's other people that are trying to help the humans, but they brought the first load of the plane flight in of animals.
No, who did that? Is it ASPCA or who did it?
I think it was done through like nonprofit or something.
If you find it, send it to me. I'll send money to them.
Okay. I think it was just a group of shelters that got together and decided to do something, and somebody got a plane and made it happen. So
right.
I didn't hear who was funding it. So
well,
it may be someone.
I found out a real good, I might post it as Hope something to donate to help the people, because I do not give to the American Red Cross. I just don't.
I don't either. They take money.
Since Bob Dole's wife was making all that money and all those big wigs if you know, if their overhead is that big, I give to the people that use most of the money towards the people that need it. Okay, so where do you want to go?
So will the court step in and allow people from the Bahamas to come in?
Are they suing on this now?
I think somebody will probably end up suing, because Trump just announced he's not, like they said originally, like they're going to bring people in just like they did from Haiti, and then Trump stepped in and said, no, I'm not allowing anybody in. So I want to see.
They're the wrong color.
Yeah. So will someone like the
if it was all white folks there, he'd say, sure, come on down.
Will someone take him to court and allow these people to come in? And there's no food, there's no nothing. There's like, they can't support themselves there. They can't survive.
It's on the fence. It's almost as if there's so much help coming in. These people are almost like mad at the United States and saying, well, we don't need your help anyway. Because I see them helping to rebuild outside of there. Maybe there's another part of the Caribbean that wasn't damaged. But I see a lot of help coming in. And
I see a lot of help coming in too. And it looks to me like another country.
That's what I'm getting.
There's a leader from another country coming in and bringing a lot of new, you know, offering support, offering help.
Right. Because this is paradise. People don't want to leave the Caribbean. It's not like, oh Christ, it's a terrible place to stay. It was actually a beautiful place. So yeah.
Yes, I'm not getting that.
It's on the fence, so it's almost like no, but it ends up they work out better. These people end up better.
Yeah.
Because of this.
So let's see. Mike Flynn. The House is now talking about bringing him in to testify, and then, you know, his new crazy lawyer from Fox News. They've put off the sentencing for a little bit. Something about giving him more time to think about things, like more cooperation he could give.
Yeah, but he's pissing off this judge. I'm going to tell you right now. They're not very sympathetic to him. They'll let them talk and talk, and then I see them coming with a decision that's going to shock everybody.
So will the House bring him in to testify? And if they do, will he tell the truth? I think he'll lie. I think he's now like back to lying.
Well, he really wants Trump to give him in fact, Trump may use executive privilege or whatever. He uses that on everybody, even though they didn't work for him.
Yeah.
Well, Barr, you know. Tell me about Flynn. Okay, girl. Ooh, justice will be served.
There'll be a party in the street. I've got.
I told you that, girlfriend.
Because that judge is going after him.
He's gonna be. Which way? He's gonna be very disappointed.
Oh. Oh, all his traveling and money stuff is going to be coming out too. All his thievery.
Yeah. Listen, the Russia or whoever, these foreign involvements are here too. I don't see him communicating right away. It could take a year or two, before they're finally able to bring him forward. But Trump is long gone. So he's not the factor that kicks Trump out.
I feel like they bring him back from jail
That's
to
what
talk
I'm
about
feeling.
his betrayal to our country. I feel like there's Nancy pulling him back in, but it is going to be a while.
Yeah, because it's like pulling nails with him. I don't know who this attorney is, but she's acting like, he's innocent, and he's not. And he knows it. He's squealed. Let me tell you something about Donald Trump, and I've said this before to my YouTube subscribers. Donald Trump, if you said the truth to Mueller, you're crap. Even if he acts like, oh, buddy, I got your back. Oh, yeah, I got your back. Nope. He will remember. Hope Hicks, he wasn't out there talking about her or talking to her. She had told the truth to Mueller. She's crap now. They did fight that she wasn't, and she thought she was doing Trump a favor. But Trump, at the end of the day, would throw her over the cliff if he could. Once you talk to Mueller, you're crap. And Mike Flynn is crap to him. So, yeah, let him believe that he'll get because I don't see anybody a get out of jail free card.
I don't think he'll end up pardoning anybody. Even Manafort, who didn't cooperate and lied and everything, he's not going to pardon him.
Well, what's weird
he only cares about
in
himself.
Desperateness of him leaving, it might be so quickly he doesn't have the chance. Let's say he lost an election bigly, and he's going to come forward and probably do a whole bunch of people like they do, like presidents do. But I almost feel he doesn't have time.
So our judicial hearings and all the House hearings, they're all gearing up again.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's going to be some quick action now that they're back in.
Okay.
Let's see what the cards have to say there. And oh, yeah, I got a victory card right on the bottom.
Ooh, girl. And I also could hear whispering. So there's a lot of stuff. This is what I'm feeling about Pelosi. Sometimes I get pissed off at her. She knows something, girlfriend. She knows something. And so she's talking to her constituents, and she's trying to help them make sense of things. But I really feel like she knows, like it's okay to start this. She's not screaming about this. But I really feel, and they're doing it so they can get subpoenas and that kind of stuff done easier. Ooh, oh my God, Trump is so unhappy. Did you see the video of him coming back to Washington last night off the helicopter? He looked like he lost his best friend. He was barely even lifting up his feet. He's very unhappy.
Did you see Fox News had a video where they sped up the speed of him walking to make him look like he was more virile or whatever because he slunks along, and they sped it up to make him look like he was walking faster because he was like just plodding along. It was hysterical.
No, he knows crap is getting ready to hit the fans.
I've got the House has a gift that's just been given to him about the money, and there's got to be the party in the streets.
Oh, this is what I meant to start saying. I felt like a lot of the information is not going to be out there. It's almost like they're keeping it in, like they're holding on to some information. Like we tend to get things and we're like, whoa.
They're keeping a lid on it. They're keeping a lid on it. So yeah, there's some secret things that they're getting and bringing in. So
here's my outcome card.
Oh, back it up just a little bit. It's blurry.
10 of Cups.
All will be healed.
And there's a couple of directions here.
Yeah,
there's more than one thing.
There's some things we're going to hear about with this thievery, though. There's some things about some of the money things. They're going to let it known, because what I feel like is they want to make sure his reputation is known to his supporters about some of the thievery he's done. So they're going to leak some of it out, not all of it. Exactly. Some of it they're going to hold close to their chest.
Right.
So let's see. Do we have anything else we want to look at?
Should we look at Wilbur Ross?
Oh, yeah, let's look at Wilbur Ross wanting to fire people from NOAA. He called sleeping meetings. He was a chairman of the Bank of Cyprus.
Oh, I just got a flash. I see Trump talking to Wilbur and saying, buddy, I love you, but we might, because of the pressure, we might have to get rid of you. Because it's making Trump look bad, even though Trump was happy he did that.
He's got big ties to pharmaceutical companies too.
Wilbur does?
Yeah, he when he was a senator, he invested in pharmaceutical companies and then voted on bills about pharmaceutical company. Like,
and why is he still around?
yeah, he like makes money off of insider information, you know, and then passes legislation about it. So he's part of the reason our pharmaceutical companies charge so much.
And also, I feel like he hands Trump cash. He makes sure Trump is well taken care of.
He's got a lot of money.
It has been brought up to Wilbur Ross that he might have to give his resignation. I don't know if Trump said it. Trump doesn't want him to go.
He's making Trump nervous, though. He's making him nervous about Russia. So he knows something about Russia. That's why Trump has kept him around. I mean, Trump would never tolerate somebody falling asleep in his meetings unless there was something important
the guy has him
he was doing for him.
Wilbur's not doing physically very well. He's not physically very well. How old is he? 100?
He looks it. I think he's in his 80s, but
he's not doing very well.
Yeah,
he might even say he's not doing physically well and leave. He's got something that's going to happen to him, but I see him walking away. And you know, he'll never fess up, but there's a lot of money that's going to point to him.
I've got he's walking away too.
I got the 8 of cups in it. Yep.
Yeah, he's making Trump emotional, and he's making him nervous. It has something to do, for me, it's like, this is my Mother Russia card. It has to do with Russia. He's been strong-arming Trump somehow, and even the GOP. This is my GOP card. It's like he's got secrets about dealings with that. So there's something he's been strong-arming.
He's definitely going to go down for the count. Too much stress. Right now, if you think about it, they're not saying anything, but everybody's talking about him threatening to fire.
Yeah.
And that's why I see an advisor for Trump talking to Wilbur and saying, you know, it might be best for you to give your resignation for the president.
So what do you feel about Tulsi Gabbard? There's something weird about her.
She's not going to win. I do not like, like Marianne Williamson is a different kind of energy form, but I like her. But she's not going to win, but I like her. I have no qualms about her, no qualms about Amy or anybody else. But Tulsi Gabbard, when I saw her do the video, when they were talking, all she talked about was her service. They asked a question and she didn't answer the question. All she talked about is, when I served. Yeah. How about when the president serves? So now she's telling everybody, oh, you mustn't do impeachment because they'll tear the nation apart. Oh, like he's not tearing the nation apart right now?
Yeah, there's something about her that
you want me to look?
Like, is she a plant? Is she really, more of a Republican or something? There's something about her that
and after the Democratic thing, did you notice Fox News and all the Republicans were saying how much they like Tulsi Gabbard?
Yeah, I feel like
that's weird.
I feel like behind the scenes, like she's actually friends or supportive of Trump, and knows that he's making money off of the government, and everything. She knows that, but
she speaks on both sides of her tongue. She's got a forked tongue.
Yeah, she's gonna be leaving, but I feel like she's got like an agreement with Trump somehow.
I see Russia giving money to her, like to her ability. Yeah, she already knows she's not going to win.
She's got some agreements with the White House,
and I don't think we'll ever really know. It's something secretive, and she's got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So her fortune is changing as we speak, and she knows she's not going to make it.
There's just something really weird about her. I feel like
10, right? That they're going to be talking. She didn't make the 10, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like Bullock, but Bullock is just, I gave him money. The problem is when you give money to these people, your email gets filled, your box gets filled with And it's all very personal because I thought, oh, he needs me. He said, Linda, I really need your help. So I give money. Linda, it's dire now. It's like, what the hell?
Yep.
I'm not your sugar lady.
Marianne Williamson, I know her from, all her metaphysical books and everything, and, very enlightened woman. But when you watch her videos on Marianne Williamson 2020, her videos on YouTube, she's got the number one thing that she wants to do is my number one thing, which is get the money out of politics.
There you
get
go.
the lobbyists out, get the money out, because nothing else will come together.
She probably energetically is just not able to. America isn't ready for her yet. She's kind of way beyond it. She would be an excellent person. I hope they bring her in the administration, because she comes from a place like all of us,
Yeah.
But she knows something beyond all this.
Yeah.
And my guy Eckhart Tolle loves her. So if my guy loves her, I'm in. But I never saw her winning. I never saw her winning.
I'd like to see her run for Senate or something, get her foot in the door in politics.
Yeah, there you go.
For Senate and get in there, because I feel like we're going to do something.
Is she in California?
Yes.
Oh, well, California would vote for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think her agenda, when you listen to her videos, is like spot on. It's like nothing else will change with anything else till they get the money out of politics.
And she has a real good way of putting it together. The way she speaks is very smart. Yeah, something more with love in it. But why are people so afraid of love?
Yeah, and making fun of love. It's like, have we gone that rabbit hole so dark that we're afraid of love?
She pissed me off when she wrote, somebody said something and she said, well, something about prayers. And she said, well, then you shouldn't vote. If you don't believe in the power of prayer, you shouldn't be voting. And I didn't like that statement. I told her, I was like, dude, you know what somebody else has to say isn't going to be determining anybody's vote. You can't do that. You can't tell people, well, because you believe in this, you can't. What she said was coming from ego. So you still there? You froze.
Yeah, it froze up for a second. It's like, you can't affect other people's free will or anything, but all we can do is love and support each other and love ourselves, love ourselves and be kind to ourselves and take time away from politics, do something. Right. I've been telling my people, I started guitar lessons at 58 years old. I'm just, learning. I've only been doing it for a little over a month, and I'm loving it because it's very meditative and I can't think about politics or anything when I'm practicing guitar. So do something, my advice to everybody is do something for yourself.
Yeah. Are you going to bring your guitar to Sedona?
Probably not, because unless I get a lot better by then.
Hey, we got one cancellation. A woman realized she couldn't make it and gave us a nice early, and so I was gone. I wasn't at my computer at home where I can refund from PayPal. And I knew there would be no problem selling her ticket. And I said, okay, honey, when I get back to the house, I'll do it. By the time I got back to the house, somebody had already taken her spot, because I was able to get rid of her on the thing, but somebody must be sitting there waiting for it.
Yeah, I've had a couple of people tell me they're watching for cancellations. So they're just sitting waiting for somebody to cancel, and or even if it's like last minute, they're like, I'm gonna watch if there's a cancellation. Well, Linda, are you doing something special for your birthday?
Huh?
Are you doing something special for your birthday tonight?
My son got a job. He's graduated from college, got the very first job that he went up for as a land surveyor. And he's going to be a civil engineer in the next couple of years because he goes to school every Monday night. And he actually wrote me and said, Mom, I'd like to take you out for your birthday. And in his 26 years of life, that's the first time he's offered to take me out. So
wonderful.
I'm very happy. I'm bringing my other son, Jeffrey.
Wonderful.
Well, I'll have lobster. No.
You might be at In-N-Out Burger with Ghislaine Maxwell.
So I'm having fun. I get to talk to you. I'm doing a video tonight with Thomas John, the psychic medium. He's going to tape it and then they send it to me and I can post that too. So I'll probably do my own video today too. So I'm video day today because I have no appointments today. And it's so nice to wake up. But although, you know, I really have fun with my clients.
Yeah.
Each one is a new adventure.
You know, it's so much fun doing the personal readings, and I'm so behind. I want to apologize to any of my viewers. I'm so behind in emails. I don't have an assistant or anyone. It's just me. Right. So like I book out like 3 weeks in advance and then like I'm not answering my emails fast enough. So I do apologize to everybody. I get to them. I try to do first come first serve.
How are you doing with your poison? Was it poison oak or poison?
Poison ivy. I've got like just 2 little bumps left, but it's much better. It's not itching anymore, but I've got 2 little bumps, one on each side of my thumb here. And I'm trying to be careful and not get the oil on my cards because I'm handling my cards because you know, I could spread it back to myself.
Exactly.
It's like,
and you didn't touch your face. That's the main thing.
I didn't touch my face. And you know, and if you watch videos with me, I'm always sitting with my hands, head on my hands and stuff, but I try real hard not to touch my face.
Yeah. Well, sweetie, it was a delight talking to you today.
It was wonderful, and I can't wait to get to Sedona next year. I'm so excited about that.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful, lovely birthday today.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you, guys.